Hey guys, I'm John from Legacy Woodworking Machinery, and today I'm here with Andy.
How you doing?
And we're talking about our weekend. Now this past weekend, Legacy sponsored a rocking chair workshop, so I was busy doing that one. And Andy, what did you do this weekend?
Well, I started my Christmas list.
Nice.
The leaves are turning, there's snow on the mountain now, and it's time to think about, late October, it's time to think about Christmas. So this is a toy box that I built in the past. We're going to modify this, and I got the plans from my good friend Wayne Mack, and he's in Canvey Island, England. Now, the downside of sharing files like that is...
It's all in metric.
Yeah, you've worked with Wayne too.
Oh yeah.
We both work with Wayne. He's a very prolific designer, and he does really good work, but you get stuff, it's metric, right?
Yep.
Metric tools, metric sheets, and they have 18 millimeter, not 3/4 inch material. So there's some updating that we have to do, conversion that we have to do. In fact, when I was doing this, I forgot to go from the top of the sheet to the bottom of the sheet. I was in such a big hurry to get so excited to build the new prototype because we're modifying it to make a personalization panel here.
Okay.
I was so in a hurry to get that done that I forgot to make that one little change, and my 1/8 inch drill drove straight into the material, almost to the frame, broke off, and I had to scratch my head for a minute going, what happened? What happened? Well, just being dumb. Yeah. So I created a little check sheet for myself.
Okay. And that's this one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about it a little bit.
It's pretty simple. All I did was I thought, okay, if I would have just taken a few minutes and followed a checklist, then I could have been able to make sure I didn't break that tool or waste the time. So I kind of started recording it and making notes, and I thought, this is dumb. I'm going to actually take a little time and build a document. So I took some art from right off the Aspire page, incorporated into the document, and I just have an explanation of what I need to do every time.
Now if I change it and I say inch and I click on that, so convert from millimeter to inch, does that change everything?
Almost. So close, because that was the first thing I did. I just have to go here. But when I brought up the 2 millimeter tool, and then I went to the parameters of the tool, well, it has metric and inches.
Yeah.
I clicked metric, but the value, 2 millimeters, did not change to 0.80, which is what it should have done. It stayed at 2. So all of a sudden now I've got all of my tool calculations messed up. So that was a shortcut I couldn't take.
Yeah.
So I ended up just substituting each one of Wayne's tools with something out of my tool library.
Okay.
But it was so close. At least it was nice to be able to go into the job setup. Nevertheless, I put a kind of an outline, put that together. I'm going to follow it every time so I don't waste my time and don't break tools.
So now if I'm sharing files with other people, where can I find this to make sure that I can actually do this correctly?
Okay, we ought to have Chris here because he's the wizard on the website.
Yeah.
But if I understand it right, it's under the resources. So if you go to the drop-down menu, you see resources. When you click that, then you'll find all the resources that he provides for his training for how to do your tabletops and replace your tabletops. It will be in that group under resources.
So, and the customer support resources, they're all there for them. They can get these on our website. And then you have one last checklist I want to go over right before we leave, because now we've fixed the drawing, but now it's off to the machine. And this one is one that I often forget. It's the pre-operations checklist. So tell me about this guy and why you did put this one together.
Well, this starts with making sure I've got my compressor turned on and following my regular setup beginning of the day. But I kind of put it into a list that I can check from the days when I was, learning to fly. You had this pilot's checklist. It became a habit to build checklists for things. So I built this checklist because we have a lot of people using our machines. So Chris may work, you might work. Operators all over the place. And so if I come in and I haven't looked at my tool rack and confirmed that it fits my program, then I can have problems. Smart Tool will keep me from tearing up my machine, but it won't keep me from ruining my material, and I don't like to waste time or material. So I just built this as another checklist I can mentally go through, and I'll usually grab it before I hit go. Did I do this? Did I do this? Did I check the rack? where is my top? Is it top or bottom? All the little questions that I have to ask. And then I feel real comfortable hitting go and walking out of the room, and I don't get any surprises.
That's fantastic. Well, we're excited for you guys this Christmas season. We hope that you'll share some of your projects with us as we share ours with you guys. If there's any questions at all, definitely give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. It's 800-279-4570. Again, go to our website to get these checklists. They're going to be on the customer support page. So the little menu, go down to customer support files. They're going to be there. If there's anything we can do for you, please let us know. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you in the next one.
See you.